Hey guys, welcome back to another Mythic Legions review. Today we have Kronnaw from the Mythic Legions Wastelands series. On the side of the package we have a picture of Kronnaw along with a bit of lore. And on the back of the package we have the newer 2.0 artwork along with a short story on the universe of Mythic Legions. All Mythic Legions come in collector friendly packaging. They're easy to take out of the package or put back in. Kronnaw is the results of resurrection magic and mad science combined together. With no personality or emotion, Kronnaw's only purpose is to kill. When deployed onto the battlefield, he attacks randomly and indiscriminately. Both allies and foes are victims to his massacres. Fans of He-Man might also notice that he bears a resemblance to Trapjaw. Kronnaw is part of the Mythic Legion's homage to the He-Man figures. Let's check out some details. Immediately we notice Kronnaw's bright green skull. The skull is detailed with cracks all over, and the top row of his teeth are painted gold. The jaw is a metallic shade of pink, giving it a big contrast to the bright green. On the side of his head, we can see even more cracks in the skull. There's a lot of color clashing here, with the blue, green, and red all standing out. We have a standard human bare chest painted blue. The muscles are sculpted very well, giving them a bulging look to them. On the back, we have more of the sculpted muscles all over and 3 large peg holes in the back. We will be filling the armored side of the back with shoulder armor later on. On the left side of the figure, we have a bare shoulder that continues to have large muscles sculpted in. And on the right, we have his armored side. We have deep black plates of armor with silver patterns and chainmail. The left hand has plated gauntlets with green highlights and silver rivets, while the right hand uses the bladed orc-style gauntlets in pure black. On the belt, we have a huge green buckle with the skull design at the center completely covered in green paint. Underneath the belt buckle, we have pink fur with decorated silver rings attached from black straps. On the side of the belt, we have a few straps of black leather with large silver rivets. We finish up the belt on the back, seeing more small leather straps, along with a better view of the bright green straps that hold the fur under the belt. Underneath the belt fur, we can see the purple chainmail underneath the dark plated armor. We have more of that neon green paint to highlight the patterns on the armor. The legs are a deep black with silver rivets dotting the armor. We end the figure with spiked armored boots. It matches the rest of the dark armor along with some weathering effects. Let's check out the articulation. We have a ball jointed head with a jaw that opens and closes, shoulders that open and rotate, elbows that bend and rotate, a rotating forearm, wrists that bend forward and back and rotates, a ball jointed waist, legs that open, move forward and back, rotating thighs, knees that bend back and rotate, ankles that rotate, bend up and down, and rotate at the foot. Let's check out the accessories. We have an alternate head with silver horns. The horns rotate and you can swap them out. Installing the head is as easy as popping out the old head and socketing in the new one. The alternate head really changes the way this figure looks, and at the very least it's toning down the bright green color. We come with an armored face mask that's painted in a pink color. You can fit the face mask over the skull. It's a bit loose for a skull, but you can fit it so that it stays snug. The crown adds a bit more of style to an otherwise bright green skull. We have a single shoulder armor, matching the deep black and bright silver design on the armored side of the figure. Installing the shoulder armor is as easy as matching the peg with the socket on the back. The armor can rotate just a bit for easier articulation. We get a small black and silver dagger, and we get a longsword of the same color. We have a small one-handed dwarven axe. We get a flail with a spiked ball at the end of the chain. The chain actually works and lets the ball hang loose. We get 2 belts, one brown and one black, that fits the bigger 1.0 style of bodies. The belts can be worn in a cross pattern to give the figure a leather strap armor look. Fans of He-Man will love this version of Trapjaw. 4 Horsemen has taken some nice creative steps to pay homage to the original He-Man figures. As for non-He-Man fans, Kronnaw might have a bit of that love-hate relationship for most collectors. He's a multicolored bright figure that really stands out, almost too much for some collections. The contrasting neon colors really give this figure a children's toy look. The figure comes with a great selection of accessories. The face armor can fit other figures, and the alternate head really changes the way this figure looks. With 4 different weapons, you have a nice selection to choose and pose with. While I understand that half of the figure is supposed to be armor and the other side is supposed to be bare, I really wish they would have just given us the other pair of shoulder armor. It feels weird just only having one, even if it is the intended look. When I first saw Kronnaw's release, I wondered what were they thinking, but after getting him, he's really grown on me. As a collector of skeletons, he's a must-have regardless. But if you are really bothered by the neon green, the additional helmet really changes up the way the figure looks. Overall, he has great accessories, and a very unique look that you're not going to find anywhere else. If you're a fan of 4 Horsemen's He-Man releases, this is definitely one to get. Alright guys, that's it for this review. More reviews are coming up soon, so check out my other videos while you wait.